only thing I've really done recently, I took a trade in this X-ray up through this 54 area, and again, this was really just a break-even trade for me. I was keeping on this 54 area, had a buy stop in, and got triggered in. This was on the 9th, so this was kind of, I guess it was Tuesday last week. A little bit of follow through, kind of dollar in my favor, and started to kind of flag out, but again, nothing really there to give this name. I'm not going to give this name versus 51 when it goes a dollar in my favor. So after those kind of 2 or 3 days where we're just kind of messing around, I moved the stop to that prior low a day, and basically got it stopped out for, it was like a 10-cent loss, 53.89 stop. So I didn't lose much on that. But I think sometimes, even for right now, it's good to kind of look back at some of your old trades if you haven't been that active, to just see where those names are. And the last few trades that I put on, this was, I guess, kind of the end of January. There were a few kind of support buybacks that I put trades on, and they all failed within the next day. And looking at them now, and in the moment, it was a little frustrating. Like, I put on 4 trades, all 4 fail. You feel like an idiot in the moment. But then you fast forward, a few weeks later, and we look at, Zebra. I bought up through 520 for like a sneaky buyback. Here we can see, this level that was resistance, and we saw these entries back up through that area. I tried it didn't work. Very tiny loss, and we look at it today, almost 100 points lower than where I was getting in. So did I feel stupid losing 10 points in Zebra day 2? In the moment I did, but now it seems like the best trade to have taken that tiny 1% loss that now would have been, a 20% loss. Same with this PWR. This was looking to buy up versus support. Again, same thing, didn't really go anywhere in my favor, lost 2-3%. Traded a little bit lower, and even now it's still not even above that prior price. So not as bad as Zebra, but still glad that I haven't dealt with the all this pain in this name. MMC was a swing that I was in for almost a year, probably 8 or 9 months. Very easy swing, just kind of continue to grind higher. And this goes along with kind of like the telecom, where up here, it looks like an amazing bull flag. It's at all-time highs, and it looks great to continue to hold. And it's funny, I was actually potentially looking to buy up to this 175 if it got up to that third time, but knowing that when I bought this name at 120 and now it's up 40% of my cost basis, and now I'm trying to find the next entry. For me, that's sometimes the red flag of when I need to start being much more defensive with the name, when it looks like the perfect entry through all-time highs. And now this, what was a bull flag, was more the topping pattern, and now it's breaking down lower, and it was much easier for me just to take that exit, take the profit down through 160, and now I'm kind of just done with the name, and I can let it kind of pull back to where it has to be. And again, lastly, this Ulta, same thing. Am I glad that I took that loss that day? 100%. It's barely went above my average cost basis in the last month. So those 4 trades, 4 trades that failed, except for MMC, which was a longer term swing. But in the moment, I felt stupid. Now, after the fact, very happy that I took those tiny losses in the moment, then sticking with them and hoping they were going to turn around, which none of them have, so far. So those were my little lessons for the past few weeks or so.